Hey, good day. A little update on my hydrangea situation. We've had frost and it really messed up with my plans on having endless summer hydrangeas first bloom on old wood. Let me show you. So last week we had a night of frost and I asked a bunch of people, do you think it'll be okay? And they said, yeah, it's fine. It survived way harsher cold than, down to 2. So, no. It totally got frostbit. So that's some frost damage there, over here. So basically all of this new wood that I protected over the winter by bringing it down. I have a video of how I protect this endless summer hydrangea. This is a Macrophyllas. I bring all the stems down, I cover it up, I protect it over the winter. And so that the old growth, old growth, will produce little florets here, and that will produce a flower. But whether they were budding up or not, like if that's a flower bud inside there, is not happening anymore because it touched frost. And now I've learned my lesson. Don't even listen to anyone, just always cover up these tender Macrophyllas because they're not meant to survive here. Now, of course, the new growth will be fine. All of this is new growth down here from the base, and that will bloom midsummer. So that's okay. Also, tip on trying to control from pink from the high pH that we have here, the alkaline soil. If you want it to be more like purple and blue flowers on a Macrophyllas, the endless summer hydrangea variety, then you would have to amend the soil a bit by putting some fertilizer, like high acidic fertilizer, to lower the pH of your soil if you're especially here in Canada where we have kind of clay soil with high pH. So I'm going to be going to the store and buying some. I mean, I like it, pink flowers, but I just like to experiment with this. And this is my high maintenance shrub. Well, I thought it was my high maintenance shrub, just a sec. It turns out the shrub that I thought would be the lowest maintenance, which is our native Annabelle hydrangea, which is a smooth hydrangea type, blooms early here in Ontario. And I have a cultivar called Incrediball. And I was thinking like, oh, just, trim it to shape, whatever you want. You can even trim it to the base and it's just gonna like do its thing, grow up to like 4 feet high, flower early, stay flowering the whole summer. And then I was watching a video from a different gardening channel and they were like, don't forget to look at your smooth hydrangea for these, they're like worms, green worms. And they close up the leaf and they deform them and stuff. And I was like, what? Okay, so check it out. So they say if you see a pocketed leaf structure like that, you open it up. So I already saw one down here. I opened it up and look what I saw, kind of like webbing and a little nest in there. And I did see like a little wormy caterpillar thing. I guess he climbed down already. See, I wasn't fast enough. I ran into the house and got me some dish soap and water so that I can plop them in there, or you can smush them with your hands, but like gross. So I'm just going to flick them in the water and hopefully get as many as I can. Let's see what happens if I open this one up. It's hard to do because I'm holding the phone. Okay, so I just see like a lot of webbing and oh god, just like eggs, I guess. And oh, there's a little worm. Do you see it? It's tiny. I'm supposed to get rid of that. I'm gonna do that now. I only got a few, maybe like 5 or 6. Do you see them in there? Yeah. So apparently the damage for those little wormy things is that they just end up eating the leaves, making holes in the leaves, and but not like, it's just like superficial damage. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that every year if I see it, because it's kind of tedious. But if it starts to get bad, then obviously I will. I don't see any here. This is my limelight hydrangea. I don't see any like little pockets that they made, so I think we're good there. And here's my firelight hydrangea. It's another paniculata. I don't see any either. So I guess it just really targets the smooth hydrangeas. So I'm so close on my next tour. I have my phlox blooming, ground phlox, but I'm waiting on this lilac, this bloomerang lilac, to be full out. And once it is, I'm gonna do my secondary spring tour, because everything is starting to really flush out and it looks pretty. Till then, see ya.